if you're new to selling on eBay or you're just getting started selling on Amazon, I want to give you one piece of advice that really helped me out the most, and I know can definitely help you out the most as well. When you first get started, you obviously want to spend as much time as you can watching YouTube videos. I'd recommend not just watching them passively, but actually taking notes down. I'd recommend finding a niche or something you want to specialize in, whether that's shoes, maybe that's clothing, maybe that's selling books. A lot of new resellers, they get started and they're like learning about 50 things at once, and it leads to procrastination, overwhelm, stress, and they never get started. I'd also recommend like watching a bunch of videos and then figuring out who you resonate with. Like, do you resonate with Rake and Profit, or do you resonate with Bonafide Hustler, or do you resonate with Reezy Resells, or Rally Roots, right? I don't know who you resonate with, but I would recommend choosing like 1, 2, 3 YouTube channels and just focusing on those channels, right? Because if you're listening to 30 different people, they might have good advice, but everyone has like a unique way of kind of like getting to that result. So by like, when you're first getting started, there's just so much overwhelm going on. I would really narrow it down. Pick 1 or 2 little niches to focus on, right? Clothing. Determine your platform, eBay or Amazon. Choose a guru or a YouTuber or a brand that you want to follow and take their advice, or maybe a course you want to go through. And what I want to talk about, the number one most important thing that you can do in 2019 and 2020, this is going to absolutely shorten your learning curve. You're going to make less mistakes, and you're going to start making money much quicker. Do whatever you can to meet resellers in real life and build relationships with resellers. If it can't be in real life, like in person, in Facebook groups, or get their phone numbers and just start having conversations with them. Because YouTube videos are great, going through courses are great, engaging in these live shows are great, but at the end of the day, you're gonna get so much more value from like one-on-one engagement. One-on-one engagement could be at a conference. I'd recommend going to as many conferences as you can. Now, if you don't have the budget for that, that's fine. Start with the Facebook groups, start with the YouTube videos, start engaging in the comments, get somebody's email. Maybe that'll lead to like a phone number, and you could start having like weekly calls or Google Hangouts. That's gonna shorten your learning curve tremendously. There's nothing that any guru could say that you're just gonna get so much more value from talking to people who are actually doing it and living it in real life. So we kind of talked about some of the preliminary things that you can do to get started, but as fast as you can start building those relationships, you're gonna start seeing results much quicker. So do what you can. Like, if you're trying to build relationships with other resellers, do what you can to add value, right? Maybe that's just being an extra nice person, or hearing them out and listening, or maybe connecting them to somebody else, or always liking their videos, or always sharing their videos, right? I get a lot of people that are always reaching out to me, and it's tough to respond to everybody, but I've had people in the past who are very consistent with like sharing my videos and liking my videos and commenting on a regular basis, and they're adding value in their own unique way, even though they're a beginner, and it catches my attention. What can you do to catch maybe a YouTuber's attention? I'd actually recommend not even going that route, because they have so many people bombarding them. There's a lot of people who aren't making YouTube videos, or that are even much smarter than myself and other YouTubers, who are much more willing to help, because YouTubers are busy, they're making videos, they're running their business. There's just a lot going on that people don't realize. But find a reseller that you want to model, or someone who you look up to, who's always posting in the groups or in the comments, and start to find ways to add value. Another great thing you can do is you can start creating content. Free content. Start posting videos for free in Facebook groups. That'll definitely catch the attention of some of the owners of the groups, or some of the gurus, or the YouTubers, whatever you want to call them, and they'll be much more likely to help you as well, and even connect you to people. But by adding value through videos, through content, that could be YouTube, that could be Instagram, start building up your following, start adding more value, you're going to attract people to you. And that's one of the things I love about this YouTube channel. A lot of people think, oh, Steve, you're making the videos for the money. The money is actually very small in terms of like Google AdSense through like these actual YouTube videos, in comparison to what I actually make through relationships. Relationships are probably one of the most valuable things that I get out of this YouTube channel. because by growing my following and adding more value, I'm attracting people, and the bigger I get, I'm attracting more and more high-level people, and I'm able to help more people make a difference. And I think that's a good strategy for anyone out there who's new, who doesn't have a following, who's looking to build those relationships. So probably the best advice I could give you is start adding value to the reselling community if you want to become a successful reseller. You are going to be the average of the 5 people you hang out with most. So start to level up. And I'm just talking about business. I'm not talking about your personal life right now. But if you want to level up your business and finances, you gotta take a look at who you're hanging out with, because you're gonna be right in that bucket with those crabs, right? So if you want to level up, you gotta level up the bucket that you're in. You gotta level up your friends. You gotta level up your influences who are in your life. And you do that by adding value and connecting and being there for people. So at the end of the day, hopefully this video reached you in the right place and this was able to help you and add value. If you did enjoy this video, do me a big favor and smash that like button down below. And I hope that you have an amazing day. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.